Right, I'm back. We're ready to cook at the exciting end of the meal. Well, the exciting's the eating bit, but so we've got the pan on. I'm using the wok and I've got it on high heat. Wok cooking is about really high temperature, quick, fast. That's just the nature of wok cooking. So basically, what I've done in the meantime, I've prepared a little bit of chicken. So rather than just show you how to cook chicken, I've done it before. I've cut it in nice little chunks, and I've done it so it's still nice and juicy, not overcooked. Chinese use different methods for getting that really soft chicken. One method is called velveting, and what they actually do is they chop the chicken into chunks, and then they put a teaspoon or so of corn flour over the top, a little bit of soy sauce, maybe a bit of Shaoxing rice wine, and they mix it together and then cook it. And what the corn flour actually does is like seals the surface, so it keeps everything moist. So it essentially creates like a little bit of a barrier on the chicken itself. Right, I can feel that it's getting hot. I can smell it. Top tip: when you're putting a pan on, you want it really hot. Don't put. I'd say it's starting to smoke now. Don't put the oil in first because the oil starts smoking. Get the pan hot, then put your oil in, which I've got there. So I've got about a tablespoon in. So the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to fry my peppers off and fry my cashew nuts, and they're coming back out. So straight in with the cashews, and literally I'm going to give them about a minute. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't want them to overcook in the dish, but I do want to get a little bit of cooking started on there. So because everything comes together so quick, it's not going to sit for long in the pan. So it's a sort of dish where if you cook things individually then put them together, like the chicken's cooked, these are going to be cooked all night, but don't leave them because the nuts will burn. If you stand there and just think, I'll go and pour a glass of water or whatever you're going to do, by the time you come back they'll be black. So as I'm going, I can see the nuts are colouring. There we go. And we want some texture left in the dish. We don't want soggy peppers. You can if you want, I don't. And that's it, out. Peppers out, done. That's done. Retrieve them from the top if you can. Right, that's it. That's the first bit done. Right, the rest is going to be as quick. So a bit of oil back in the pan, and I'm going to go in. Maybe he's not as having blistering hot for this because the garlic and chilli's going in. I don't want it to burn, but this is quick. So watch. In with the garlic and ginger, not garlic and chilli. Put chilli in if you want. In with the spring onions that we chopped up, straight in there. If it's looking a little bit dry, just a touch more oil in there. Don't be tempted to put too much oil in. You'll ruin it. But all we actually really want to do here is make sure that we get the garlic and ginger, the rawness out of it. Because there's nothing worse than chewing on a bit of raw garlic. But alright, it's just my little dog and my daughter coming in. Raw ginger. And even the turnaround there just to say, alright, if you're not careful you're going to start burning things. So that's it. Literally turn that pan back up, that's done. So the mix that we made, the paste, the liquid, all in. And that's going to come to the boil in seconds. So literally, it's all in the pan. And it looks like liquid at this point. As soon as you actually get it to the boil, that's on maximum again. As soon as it comes to the boil, it's going to thicken up. So while that's happening, back in with our peppers, back in with the chicken, any juices as well. I'm not going to put all this chicken in because I think there's probably too much. I did 3 breasts, probably about 2's enough. And all I'm going to do is bring that together. The chicken's still warm, so it's not cold. And I'm just going to look at the texture in the pan. And if it's thickening up, I don't know if you can see there, but it's turning very thick already. And it's not even boiling yet. So at which point, the chicken stock that we reserved, I'm just going to start adding probably about a tablespoon. And then I'm going to check it. So now it's boiling, everything's hot. I can see that. Our peppers are cooked, everything's cooked. It's smelling lovely, by the way. It is smelling lovely, I can't say that much. It's still not quite bubbling, boiling, but it's getting there. And at which point it's boiling, the corn flour will have reacted and it'll give it its thicken the sauce. So that's what Chinese pretty much use in all the sauces. Anything which is thick in Chinese cooking, corn flour. And all you're looking for now is the consistency that you want it to be. If you have it too watery, it's going to go all over the place. If you have it too thick, it's going to be a bit claggy. That, for me, it's coating everything. Done. That's it. That's it. Literally, dish done. That's it. That's ready for serving now. I've got my rice done. I did that before we came on. You've seen me do fried rice before. That's the dish done. And I'm just going to knock a quick black beans, red and green pepper in a black bean sauce, which I'm going to do. Which, if you like the look of, I'll show you that on another video. But that's done. That's our chicken and cashew nut curry done. Rice is done. I'll put a bit of herb over the top because my daughter hates herbs. I love them. She hates coriander. Get some coriander on there. They don't normally actually say it in Chinese, but I did it actually thinking, I wonder how it would taste. And it actually says very nice on the rice and very nice on there. She hates it. But that's a different story. I'll have to whisper it to you later. Man, she'll watch this, she'll just give me a clipper on the back of the head. Right, so we're done. So that's our video, that's our cashew nut curry done. All of the work's in the prep. But yeah, we're all sorted, all good to go. And by the time I've got all my other dish ready to go, and that'll be as quick to do as that. So we're all ready to serve now. So I'll take some pictures and I'll get back and see you soon. So bye for now.